Hi everybody, I wanted to look at an application from section 3.5, and the problem we're going to look at is the concentration C of a certain drug in a patient's bloodstream T minutes after injections is given by C of T equals 2 times 1 plus 20T, all divided by T squared plus 30. We want to find the horizontal asymptote of C of T and then interpret the horizontal asymptote in the context of the problem. We'll then use Desmos to determine the time at which the concentration is highest. One of the reasons why we keep going to Desmos to find that maximum is that in calculus you'll be able to do that algebraically. So we're just looking at examples, seeing how you can get the answer using other methods, but you'll see a lot of these types of problems again in calculus. Alright, so when we look at our function, we have a linear equation in the numerator and a quadratic in the denominator. And so when you take the ratio of leading terms, you're going to have y equals it'll end up being 40t divided by t squared, which in the end is 40 over t. And as t goes to infinity, as t goes to infinity, 40 over t goes to 0. So this means the horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. Okay. And so what's happening is when we go to interpret this, since the concentration of a certain drug in a patient's bloodstream T minutes after injection, so when we think about medicine that we take, in most cases we end up having to take that medicine again. And we can see now mathematically that because of this horizontal asymptote, that as t goes to infinity, as enough time passes, the drug is going to leave our body. So what that's telling us is the longer time goes by, the concentration of the drug decreases to 0. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Desmos. I already plotted our function, and so we wanted to know, determine the time at which the concentration is highest. So the curve, if we just kind of zoom out, you can see it kind of looks like a wave. And so we're trying to look for the highest part of this graph. So it looks like it's going to be right around here. So what we're saying is that in 5.427 minutes, the concentration is highest. Alright, so I hope you found this helpful, and you can kind of see how it's relating to maybe some of your family members who take medicine, or even what's happening with COVID-19 a little bit, where things are like reaching that plateauing and we're trying to flatten the curve, and that there's lots of ways that this can tie, but I think it's just neat to see it in terms of this example. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.